Next coming up is someone I know. She's a friend of mine, and some of her friends are friends of mine. Mindy Simmons and Friends. There she is. And I don't know if you've ever seen her sing, but if you see her sing today, you'll be a fan for the rest of your life. So.
It's even better when you hear her.
How are y'all?
Mindy Simmons.
Thank you. So, if you saw me last night, I never repeat songs. So, if you didn't see me last night, I'm not doing any of those songs. So it's a good thing you missed it. In fact, there's not one original song. Well, they're all original. All songs are originals. But I didn't write any of these songs. But I did put out an album years ago called Songs I Wish I'd Written. And I think it's about time to do another one. That's really loud in the monitor, thank you. This man, Jim Dunn, I've known him for years. Yes. And I still like him anyway. He came from Vermont.
Yeah.
Yeah, you knew that? And he's a great sound man. You can't hear me? I can hear me great up here. Come on up.
Up here, yeah.
Checking 1 2 1 2 1 2. You can't hear me in the back?
Now.
You can now? Okay, this was one of my... Well, this was not my mom's favorite song, but this was one of my favorite songs. She liked it. This is one of my favorite songs. And it is all about me. Okay. An old hymn. The melody is an old hymn. Some of you might recognize it. The lyrics were written by Peter Mayer. And it is how I feel about this big, huge, beautiful blue rock we live on, and how we need to start thinking about it and taking care of it. Because there's no other animal species on this planet that's screwing it up. It's our responsibility.
Greet the infinite sea before me.
And this is Mark Goldberg, Mr. Bassman. This was my mother's favorite song, and I didn't really even know that she knew anything about the Grateful Dead. But she was an artist, and she was a potter.
And she did travel a lot, and she was never home.
Yeah, but she was always in some kind of a blue boat.
She wore a lot of tie-dye?
No, she wasn't a tie-dye girl. In fact, she was pretty conservative and kind of, you know...
But they did call her Rainbow.
She said to call her Rainbow. Well, that was in her older years. Okay. Anyways, I asked her one time, what's your favorite song? And she said, Ripple. So if you know it, sing along. 2, 3. If my words did glow with the gold of sunshine, and my tunes were played on a harp unstrung, would you hear my voice come through the music? Would you hold it near as it were your own? It's a hand-me-down, and the thoughts are broken. Perhaps they're better left unsung. Well, I don't know. I don't really care. Let there be songs to fill the air, ripple in still water, where there is no pebble tossed, no wind to blow. Reach out your hands if your cup is empty. If your cup is full, may it be again, let it be known. There is a fountain that was not made by the hands of men. There is a road, no simple highway between the dawn and the dark of night. And if you go, no one may follow. That path is for your steps alone. Ripple in still water, where there is no pebble tossed, no wind to blow. Now you choose to lead, you must follow. But if you fall, you fall alone. If you should stand, then who's to guide you? If I knew the way, I would take you home. La 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 la. Come on. La 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 la. La la la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 I've been a songwriter for many, many years, and sometimes songs just, it's like, I don't need to write that. It's already been written. This is one of them. I'd like to bring up our friend Ellen Bukstel. Yay, Ellen. Some say love, it is a river that drowns the tender reed. Some say love, it is a razor that leaves the soul to bleed. Some say love, it is a hunger, an endless aching need. But I say love, it is a flower, and you're its only seed. It's the heart afraid of breaking that never learns to dance, and the dream afraid of waking that never takes the chance. It's the one who won't be taken, who cannot seem to give, and the soul afraid of dying that never learns to live. So when the night has been too lonely and the road has been too long, and you think that love is only for the lucky and the strong, just remember, in the winter, far beneath the bitter snow, lies the sea that with the sun's love in the spring becomes the Thank you. Can Allie Smith come up and join us too? This is so fun. You guys know. How many of you are repeat offenders here at the WillFest? You've been here many, many times. Oh, look at all you. Lock them up. Lock us up right here. Right here. We'll stay. We'll make it work.
Yeah.
Can you share? Can you just share? Because I think that would be.
You turning it on, or yeah, he's
That'd be
turning
a
it
good
on.
thing.
I'm gonna share with you. He's turning it on.
There's one behind you.
Okay, so this is a song you all know. You know, that was kind of a really lovely love song, you know, heartfelt. We got to bring more love. More love, we need more love. And then sometimes it's lust. Send me, honest to do, honest to do, honest to do. At first I thought it was infatuation, but oh, it's lasted so long. Now I find myself wanting you to marry me and take me home. Honest you do, honest you do. All right, you guys know it. At first I thought it was infatuation, but oh, it's lasted so long. Now I find myself wanting you to marry me. Come on, take me home. Honest to do, honest to do, honest to do. Where are we now? Oh, okay, back to, yeah, I'm sorry. I need to go refresh myself. Okay, so I'm concerned. I know many of you are, and I will tell you that I was saddened and yet joyful when I heard about Margaret's passing, because she was 93 or 94 years old, right? And she was 96. Okay, even better. Okay, Margaret had a good long ride, and she was tired. And she earned her rest. And God bless you, Margaret. She's doing more. She's advocating on the other side to help the human race. You know she is. She used to march on her own city council and boss those people around up there in Dunellen. And now Peter's at the gate going, I'm sorry, Margaret, we can't have a teen tent over there. It's just not going to work. She's like, oh, yes, Peter, we can. And one magnificent thing about Margaret was, and I know all of you experienced this, whenever she was talking to you, you were the most important person in the world in that moment. And that's why we get verklempt. We're going to miss her. We have to treat each other that way too. We have to learn from our prophets. And I don't care what the Vatican sends, she's Saint Margaret. A song I know she would have approved of. It's a Carrie Newcomer song. Let our hearts not be hardened to those living in the margins. There is room at the table for everyone. This is where it all begins. This is how we gather in. There is room at the table for everyone. There is room for us all, and no gift is too small. There is room at the table for everyone. There's enough if we share. shattered, burdened and undone. There is room at the table for everyone. This is how it all begins. Let us sing the new world in. There is room at the table for everyone. There is room for us all, and no gift is too small. There is room at the table for everyone. There's enough if we share, so come on, pull up a chair. There is room at the table for everyone. No matter who you are, and no matter where you're from, there is room at the table for everyone. Here and now we can be the beloved community. There is room at the table for everyone. There is room for us all, and no gift is too small. There is room at the table for everyone. There's enough if we share, so come on, pull up a chair. There is room at the table for everyone. There's enough if we share, so come on, pull up a chair. There is room at the table for everyone. Just like church. Jeff Freeberg, are you in the house? I did not ask permission, but I did years ago, and he said, you can do whatever you want with my song. This is a tune that Jeff Freeberg wrote, and we are striving. Ken Buchanan and I and some others are striving to make this the festival song at the Florida Folk Festival, the closing song, because it's important. We need to come together. There are there are some real evil people trying to divide us. There's just nasty, snarky stuff going on, and let's just knock it off, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah. On common ground we stand united. It's common ground that sets us free. To reach out to each other when there is no hope to see. On common ground we travel onward to our future, to our fate. For our children and their children, common ground we will create. In our work and our endeavors, in our prayers and in our play, the things that make us different guide us to a brighter day. As we strive to make life better, we provide ourselves a key to find those common threads that weave a splendid tapestry. On common ground we stand united. It's common ground sets us free to reach out to each other when there is no hope to see. On common ground we travel onward to our future, to our fate. For our children and their children, common ground we will create. Let us seek our own uniqueness. As individuals we stand. With our talents and our dreams, let us create a better land. Let us use our children's laughter as a healing for our pain. The smallness that we lose is ourselves we have to gain. On common ground we stand united. It's common ground that sets us free to reach out to each other when there is no hope to see. On common ground we travel onward to our future, to our fate. For our children and their children, common ground we will create. Thank you. In our cultures and traditions, in our songs and in our art, the golden age we yearn for grows from deep within each heart. Our fear will be our downfall, so hope must be our guide. Let us sing songs of peace and meet our future side by side. On common ground we stand united. It's common ground that sets us free to reach out to each other when there is no hope to see. On common ground we travel onward to our future, to our fate, for our children and their children. Common ground here we go. On common ground we stand united. It's common ground that sets us free to reach out to each other when there is no hope to see. On common ground we travel onward to our future, to our fate, for our children and their children. Common ground we will create for our children and their children. Common ground we will create. Thank you. My name is Mindy Simmons. Mark Goldberg here on the bass, and Lisa Bohn, my singing partner, and Allie Smith and Ella Bukstel. Let's go make some common ground. You guys don't go away. There's a whole slew of talented kids, young people coming up to sing and perform, and they are worth the listen. I listened and worked with them earlier today, and there's some amazing talent. Come on up behind us, and thank goodness there are, because they are the sustainers of this scene.